my Leos, welcome to Scrappy Siren Tarot. This will be your weekend reading for January 27th and 28th. Thank you for joining me today, and as always, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, Spirit, what is the general message that we need to hear for the weekend? Oh, here we go. And if you're new here, welcome. I do daily, weekly, weekend, and monthly readings here at Scrappy Siren. We're happy to have you here. So let's just get one more, Spirit. Okay, we got two more, or actually three more, but that's too many. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to shuffle a bit. You already had two flyers. We're going to get one more. Happy Friday. You made it to the weekend. Hope you guys have some fun plans for the weekend. I know I do. I'm looking forward to it. So, all right. So you have a really beautiful set of cards here. I'm liking the energy today. All right. So the first card out you have is Justice. It's always nice to start with the Justice card. And then the second card out is the Three of Pentacles. And the third card out is the Ten of Cups. So yeah, super strong, super happy message for this weekend. It looks like you're really going to be in your element here. The first message out that I received with this combination of cards is that if you do end up having to work this weekend, which I get the feeling that some of you guys are going to be working this weekend, it looks like you're going to have a really strong emphasis on happy collaboration with your coworkers with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. There's something coming your way that's really fulfilling, maybe a project, maybe some sort of, maybe you'll be receiving a lot of help more than you usually do in your field of work. So that's really good. That's always nice to have a little bit of help, especially if you do have to work on the weekends. If you don't have to work on the weekends, I'm getting the impression that you likely have friends with, plans with friends, okay? Ten of Cups is a super happy energy, super cheerful, emotional. It's basically emotional fulfillment, the card of emotional fulfillment. And then when you pair it with the Three of Pentacles, that could also mean collaboration in terms of friendships too. Most of the time it's work related, but if that doesn't resonate with you, it's also giving me the impression that you are mingling with other people, okay? And as a side note, it looks like whatever project you're getting into, whatever events are taking place this weekend, Spirit is very present, especially this weekend. In this card, you can see the angel kind of guiding the creativity of this person. He's looking at a blueprint for a tower that he's designing, and there's an angel off in the corner of the card, and it looks like they're blessing this creation. So yeah, maybe some of you are starting a family as well. That could be one alternative interpretation of this message. So whatever it is, it's coming forward as a blessing, and it's not going to be something like a hidden blessing. This isn't something that you're going to have to really look hard to find. It's going to be the first thing that's obvious to you this weekend. So, and then with the Justice card, when combined with these other cards, this is giving me the feeling of like something just balancing itself out in a very aesthetic and very satisfying way. So I don't know if you guys have seen my previous reading, but I did get like channel messages from Spirit that you were looking for the third piece, the third missing piece to something that has been bothering you for a while. And so I'm getting the feeling that this could also be connected to that. It's almost like you're either taking the time for yourself to set these worries aside, or you're finding the third missing idea, or the third missing thought, or the third missing whatever it is that resonates with you this weekend with the Three of Pentacles, okay? In the number 3. All right, so Spirit, let's clarify each card, please. Please clarify the Justice card for the Leo collective. Let's clarify the Justice card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So I have some really exciting news. Thanks to you guys, I have almost reached 1,000 subscribers. So once I do, I'm going to have a little, my next tarot reading is going to be a little bit of a celebration to thank you guys. That's too many cards. And I haven't exactly figured out everything that I want to do yet for that, but I am currently planning that for you all. And I hope you can join me and the rest of the Leo collective in celebrating that. So yeah, hope you'll be there. All right, so Spirit, please clarify. Okay, here we go. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Please clarify. All right, we're gonna get one more because I have a feeling that card that just popped out was just for the Three of Pentacles. All right, Spirit. All right. So you received 4 flyers, and on the Justice card, you received new vision. So yeah, you are really looking at things in a positive light is what I'm hearing. And if you aren't currently, you will be this weekend. You're really lifting your head up. You're picking yourself up. You're taking advantage of the opportunities in front of you. You're balancing the scales. You know, I just had a image of somebody doing yoga pop into my head for some reason. So maybe some of you guys are going to be getting into some yoga, some stretching, taking care of your body this weekend. And then on the Three of Pentacles, you received the Source in reverse and friendliness. Yeah, so yeah, some of you guys really are going out with friends this weekend, and you're going to collaborate. You're going to have a great time. And this could also be in terms of work. So if you do have to work, there's a lot of creativity here. And this collaboration is represented by the friendliness card. And it looks like where you may be struggling with certain ideas, the other person is ready to give you ideas for your project. And where they're struggling with ideas, you're readily able to help them get through a creative rut. So I get this super heightened sense of collaboration, sense of camaraderie, whatever it is that you're doing this weekend. There's a strong sense of like harmonious energy, and it's really nice. I'm loving the colors. It's a lot of yellow, tons and tons of yellow. I'll show you guys at the end of the reading, but yeah, very cheerful colors. All right, so on the Ten of Cups, you received harmony in reverse. So what this is telling me is that it's interesting because I'm pretty sure I was getting this harmonious energy with the collaboration that you're going to be having this weekend. And it almost is like Spirit wants to say, but wait, like it's harmonious, not just because other people are being cooperative, but because you have intentionally listened to your inner voice. So in this card, it's a very peaceful looking card. There's some dolphins in there. The dolphins are swimming into this person's third, metaphorical third eye, all right? And it's all about listening to your inner voice. And Spirit wants to emphasize on the 10 of Cups that the reason why you're getting so much emotional fulfillment this weekend, or why something's going to bring you so much joy, is because you have listened to your gut. You have listened to your intuition. It's not just because you happen to be surrounded by like-minded people that also happen to share your zeal for creativity or hobbies or interests. It's also because you put in the work. You put in the work to trust yourself, okay? And when you trust yourself, other people pick up on that. That is one of the most powerful and authentic things that you can do for yourself, is to learn how to trust yourself. And, it's not always easy if you've had, disappointments, or you're working through the shadow work, but you will notice the difference. And it's one of those things where a little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. So baby steps make leaps and bounds in terms of progress and your perspective and how you perceive and experience the world and your life. So I'm going to go ahead and get your challenge for the weekend with the Fantasy Garden Tarot. All right, Spirit, what is the challenge for the weekend? Gosh, I'm just loving this energy here. Like, this is like one of the first readings that I can safely say I am not seeing any negativity whatsoever. And what I mean by negativity is not in a bad way. I just mean it's almost like Spirit's like, you're good this weekend. You don't have to do much shadow work. You're good. You can take a break. You're fine. No stress. Have some fun with your friends. You're good. That's the vibe I'm getting from this reading. It's take a break. Take a break from the work. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. So on your challenge, I'm curious to see what this is now that I've said that. Your challenge is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So your challenge is to not be afraid. Okay, so this is going to sound counterintuitive. So, you know how sometimes when you're just having a bad week or you're having a bad day, and then something good happens, and it's been a while since something that good has happened to you, right? And it's almost like when it happens, you're like, can I trust this energy? Is this real? Can I even allow myself to be happy in this moment? Because you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak, or you're waiting for the bad news to follow the good news, right? And Spirit is saying, no, that's not the case for this weekend. You're actually going to have a good time and you deserve it. And also, don't wait for the other shoe to drop, because there is no shoe to drop. Kick off your shoes, actually. Take them off. Go barefoot. You got this. This is your weekend. All right? This is a super positive weekend here. And if that doesn't end up resonating with you, I don't know. This just might not have been your reading. But for most of you guys out there, it's like you're afraid to have a good time. When we've gone through serious heartbreak, and we're used to experiencing joy with certain people in certain places, in certain situations. And when that is no longer available to us and we're trying to seek it elsewhere, this is just an example, sometimes it can feel uncomfortable or strange or weird. It almost feels should I really be having fun doing this? Should I really go out? When you've gone through periods of such heartache and grief, sometimes it can be hard to get back into that energy of being yourself again. And that's totally okay. And you're not alone in that feeling, by the way, if that's what you're feeling. I heard in my mind that somebody's like, oh my gosh, you feel that way too? It's like, yeah, actually quite a lot of people feel that way when you're going through a hard time and you finally start feeling better. It's like sometimes you question it, that's totally normal. It's our reptile brains just trying to protect us. And you can tell it it's okay. It's okay. You can have some dopamine. It's okay. All right. So, Spirit, what is the ally for the weekend, please? The ally, please. All right. Your ally is the Five of Cups in reverse. Do not give up. Don't give up on yourself. If, for whatever reason, after this weekend, let's say you have a really good time out with friends, or you have a really productive weekend at work, you make a little extra money, whatever it is, okay? Let's say you have a really nice weekend and it comes to pass, all right? And afterwards, you get back into the rut of Monday, right? And, it's like, oh, back to the grind. Here we go again. Spirit wants you to know you can have those moments again. They will come again. And happiness is a fleeting feeling, okay? Happiness is something that we can't control, but we can control, to the best of our ability, inner peace and contentment. So your goal, in my opinion, should never to be happy all the time, because that's unrealistic. Content is where it's at, okay? For longevity reasons. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't also be happy, but to expect happiness to last forever is unrealistic. Just like to expect sadness to last forever is unrealistic. So just keep that in mind. Spirit is indicating with the Five of Cups in reverse that you shouldn't give up if you happen to start feeling low again. If this energy shifts, which it will, because all energy shifts. It doesn't, you can't stay in an energy forever. So we're going to go ahead and get your ending oracle for this weekend. But I just wanted to say thank you again to all my subscribers. Thank you for hitting the bell notification to keep up to date with all the content I produce. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm really, really excited to do this 1,000 subscriber reading with you guys. I'm excited to put that together. So keep a lookout for that. And as far as signs and synchronicities to keep your eye out for, it's the color yellow for sure. Maybe that's your favorite color. All right. And then we also have circles, which you received yesterday. Lots and lots of circles. And then looks like daffodils are also a symbol in your cards. Daffodils and ladybugs and dolphins. Let's not forget the dolphins. All right, so Spirit, what is the ending message that we need to hear for this weekend, please? Ending message for this weekend. Okay, so you received, I don't think you've ever gotten this card. Card number 15, retrograde review. And it's somebody walking down a corridor, kind of looking back at the viewer. All right. Retrograde gets a bad rap, especially Mercury retrograde, but the retrograde cycle is truly a helpful and necessary time. It's nothing to worry about, just something to work with. A planet is in retrograde when it appears to reverse the direction of its journey across the sky from our perspective here on Earth. As that planet revisits its path, you get to review your life. Action. Stop the normal patterns of your life and take a break. The roots of this issue are found in the past. Reconsider, revise, repair, and edit. Dig in a drawer to find an old idea to bring forth and rework it. Reconnect with old friends and previous contacts. Address some unfinished personal business. Look again and find lost items and missing information. A delay may be a saving grace in this situation, so check equipment, read the fine print, and make sure that everyone is on the same page and it is safe to move forward. This is an opportunity for a do-over. You don't need to get stuck in the past. If an old problem rears its head, rather than reinscribing dysfunctional patterns, take a different approach. Before you re-engage in an old relationship, inventory your heart. Consider what needs to be different this time to make it work. Broach new territory together. If you feel called, put regular work aside and attend to a side agenda. A sole important short-term project that urgently needs every bit of wisdom you've garnered. Challenge. It's not a time, tempting though it may be, to reminisce, pick out old scars, or revisit a painful situation from your past just because you want the emotional charge of anger or the excuse to wallow in memories of betrayals and regrets. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and don't need to do it again. Sorry, guys. Gift. Take a deep breath. This is a moment out of the ordinary flow. An opportunity to use what you've worked so hard to learn. Use your accumulated skills, knowledge, and maturity. Slow, steady, and thoughtful will win this race. All right, thank you, my Leos. I will see you next time. Have a good one.